Under here, there's a homeless man that sleeps, and often there's quite a few of them.
Paris describes living here as hell.
That's filled like that because holes in the wall.
Holes in the wall from what?
From when they do drugs. The other night, one of them said, "I'll stab you with a machete."
She's in a HMO, House of Multiple Occupancy, where she feels trapped, unable to rent elsewhere because of the colour of her skin.
There has been blood at Walsworth.
There's been blood up the walls?
Up the Walsworth.
From fighting?
From fighting. Or where people inject, because they're injecting into veins.
2 years she's been here, her front door often left open. She sleeps with an alarm under hers. You do this every night?
Yeah, every night. So I always shut my door, and then I lock it, and then I put it on under.
And that's what you feel like you have to do every night?
To keep safe.
She even found a stranger in her bathroom.
Clearly visibly homeless. He was just wet and he had no socks on. I said, "What are you doing?" "Well, your door was open, so I just thought I could." I said, "No, you can't."
Paris has tried to leave. She works full-time and can afford to rent somewhere better, but she's been dismissed often, she says, because of her race.
I've had my passport inspected of, is it really a British passport? You can't be British. Why can't I be British? And then you're going to house searching and they're asking you, "Do you smoke weed?" Because I've had black tenants that smoke weed. So you're stuck. You know that you've got bad conditions here, but you can't move.
And you said you had to actually change what you were wearing.
Mm-hmm.
You tried that?
I tried going after work in blazer, formal wear, heels, strip down the makeup, tie my hair up.
How do you feel then, having this feeling of not being safe hanging over you in your home?
It's gut-wrenching. I describe it as like fight or flight. You're never really calm. You're always like tense. You're always waiting for something to happen, every little noise. Is that something? Is it not?
Sky News has been given exclusive figures showing apparent racism in the rental market right now. The data came from 2 fake profiles set up using AI on Spare Room. Zuri, 26 years old, black and a professional, and Lizzie, also 26, white, exactly the same details apart from name and skin colour. Enquiries were then sent out by both profiles to property adverts randomly selected across the UK within minutes of each other, with disparities in responses. In one example, the same message was sent by both inquiring about a room in a townhouse. The white profile, Lizzie's, received this response. "Hi Lizzie, can you tell me a little about how long you'd be looking for the room? Do you work local, etc.? Many thanks." But to the black profile, Zuri's, this. "Hello, sorry, it's just been let." Analysis of more than 210 adverts found that the white-facing profile was 36% more likely to receive a positive response than the black-facing profile, with the white profile also 17% more likely than the black profile to receive any response at all.
There were quite a few asking if you're based here.
To the black-facing profile?
Yes.
So that's, are you based here in Birmingham?
Yes.
And the other one, the white-facing profile?
Would you like to come for a viewing?
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's quite subtle then.
Tilly from Generation Rent helped carry out the research and describes a knock-on effect.
I've been forced back into the sort of Wild West hostile marketplace where they may or may not be able to find a property. So people become very sort of placid and they feel they have to put up with poor quality housing, with poor standards, with mould-ridden properties, with disrepair.
Spare Room said they look into every report. If racial discriminations happened, they remove the user permanently. But racism in renting isn't new.
What's different is that pressure on the system's increased. Record high rents, no sign of that dropping, fewer properties to let, and also the chasm between the demand and supply in social housing. All of that together, alongside poor economic conditions, is seemingly exacerbating inequalities in housing, particularly racial.
You described this as hell.
The situation's hell, yes.
As rental struggles worsen, inequalities deepen, more are dragged into a downward spiral, limiting housing and therefore life choices. Adele Robinson, Sky News.